Hey folks, what's flocking? I hope you're doing well. And the bird is back, baby, so clap your wings or hands or whatever the fuck you got. I know you got that enthusiasm, baby, let me see it. Okay, enough acting like a dummy. So tonight I'm gonna talk about Briani, a commentary YouTuber that seemed very pissed off about another fairly bigger commentary channel in the community, Sensitive Society. And when I say pissed off, I mean really, really pissed off. We're talking about ape shit monkey business right here. He is fuming right up here, man. And the reason for him getting pissy is probably one that you might think is so real you would drop a nut or two over it, but it's not really like that. So what is this about then? Well, this all started about 2 or 3 days ago when Sens made a tweet on X making some of that troll humor that some commentary channels will do. It's a pattern in this community and I see it a lot. I partake in it myself sometimes, but I really can't flex my own D right here. He says, I swear to God, if I see one more commentary channel copy my videos and thumbnails, I'm gonna nut on your back. Okay, so that right there shows that this tweet wasn't serious at all. Nutting on your back? That's gonna be a real thing we do now out of spite? Oh my God. So some people like me or a fan of Sensitive Society or, anyone that knows how to take a little bit of humor every now and again knows that this tweet wasn't serious. But as for Briani, he thought different. He responded with the reply in the thread saying, I really hope this is a joke, LMAO. Like, of course it was a joke. You honestly think that someone would go into the home of some thumbnail editor and nut on their back while they're asleep? Not likely, man. You know what that's called? It's called rape, and you can go away for a really, really long time if you decide to do it. Well, as for Briani, it was too much for him, and it pushed him to the edge. He decided to go on a full-blown tirade against Sensitive Society and try to put him in his place. He said in his own tweet, imagine putting the least amount of effort into your content, specifically the editing and the thumbnails, doing the bare minimum, making a living off of it. Then you get pissed at people in your community who do the same shit as you do and literally everyone else. Then you claim they're copying your content and your thumbnails. For God's sakes, we're topic commentary channels. MFs complain about how they're being copied when the whole topic commentary community does the same shit. Excuse me. Like, get the fuck out of here and be happy you pull views. I also have a hard time understanding why if I'm here complaining about people copying, then why the hell would I be a hypocrite? And okay, I'm not reading this anymore, guys. Honestly, if I wanted to read a paragraph about people complaining, I would have read a romantic drama book at the library. It's just a lot of words and a lot of complaining, and basically he's mad over the fact that Sens is serious about other commentary channels copying his video topics, thumbnails, effort, etc. The same thing that Briani does with his type of content, and personally mine, if I fit that genre too. The trending, opinionated type of commentary that a good portion of this community does. Specifically with the Johnny Somali guy who got beaten up when he was in Israel, because they both covered it, and Sens got more views after 3 hours of covering the topic, and Briani only got under 10k views before Sens even uploaded his take on the topic. Like, he's rambling on about how terrible it is for Sens to steal his idea, even though that when it comes to topics with what other commentary channels cover, like Sens, Achido, Optimus, Dumpy, etc. They always talk about what's trending with those situations. There's no real which came first, the chicken or egg scenario when playing out with these types of videos. They talk about them, but in different time frames. But to Brony, he's like, I don't care who says it. If they're better than me in any way and doing better with what I'm talking about, I'm gonna call them out on it. And that's what he attempts to back up. He tries to put Sens in his place by saying, he's a hypocrite. He was trying to do the same thing to Tag Swag a few years ago.
He made a video on it 2 months ago and you might say sensitive. You're kind of sus. What are the dates? Funny thing is, mine came out August 31st and his came out September 12th, 12 days after my video. And the video was pretty big. He obviously saw it. But you might think sensitive, that's a coincidence. And I agree. Actually, I don't agree, but let's just say it is. Pegasus does mention this. This is a tag swag video called How to Get Arrested in 5 Seconds. Once again, ripping off my title completely. Ripping off my thumbnail. And funny thing is that Pegasus also made it the same day, 11 days ago. The worst tweets ever. Same thumbnail. But if we look at it, 8 months ago, I made this video with the same thumbnail. The title kind of sucks, which is the reason why the views are down. I should have known better.
You know, I would give this Briani guy the benefit of the doubt, considering he's the lower sub-count YouTuber against Sensitive Society, if it wasn't for the fact that he's acting like a complete psycho. Even if what Sensitive Society says was true, I'll say it again. It doesn't negate the fact that most commentary channels take the same topics that everyone talks about. Sure, the views might have been lower for Sensitive Society at that point, but you're literally facing the same scenario as him right now. Your video about the Johnny Somali guy didn't get as popular as his. Now you're crying about it on Twitter that he stole your idea. If you ask me, though, I think Brian might be the real hypocrite here, because if you look at some of his thumbnails, it looks similarly close of that of another commentary channel, Jamari. White text above red text with the transparent PDF of the relevant topic that they're gonna talk about. You're telling me that Briani's thumbnails isn't similar to Jamari's? Because I might have lost my faith in Briani trying to tell the two apart. They're the damn same thumbnail. And I bet he gets some of his ideas from Jamari too. Just saying. And oh buddy, this ain't even the kicker. Sens replies to this part of the thread saying, I'm being told you done some very sus things with minors, so I would advise you to chill the fuck out. Oh my Lanta. Okay, that's a career ender there. Being told that you diddle with kids? That's a high value target right there, man. Throw him in the boiler room. Put him in the place. All jokes aside, though, this is the part where it really gets sus. Brian says, I don't think insinuating I'm a pedo over a 2-year gap is a good look, bro. Then Sens responds with, this you? And it's a picture of a teenage girl having her lips covered in blood, and he says, I'd let her drink my blood. Skull emoji. I'm a simp. Oh my god, only thing this guy is gonna get for drinking is the toilet water in the cell. That's all he's gonna get when they find out about it. So yeah, these are some pretty serious allegations here. Being told that you're a kitty diddler that likes blood from the mouth of a teen, like it's a lolly girl fetish or something. Oh no, man, if that's out there for everyone to see, a teenage girl bleeding from the lip for your arousal, how do you defend yourself? I mean, you could pass it off as a joke, but then again, after yelling at Sens on Twitter for him ratioing you, that's pretty much the opposite of trying to prove your innocence. And that's exactly what he does on Lyrics' livestream.
I guess addressing these allegations is really the only thing.
I can see why you didn't respond on Twitter now.
Hold on, Brio, and what do you mean by you said this isn't gonna end or whatever?
It's not. I know I'm not gonna change your opinions, but it's not gonna do shit to my channel. So.
Oh well.
I know I'm innocent.
If you say so. I mean,
I love Soundboard so fucking much, dude.
Dude, it was so. That was so. What the fuck was he thinking? Why would he come in if he just had no defense?
He's a
What do you
freak.
mean?
He's
Why would he
freak.
come in?
You think with that type of allegation, you would try to prove your innocence with it, but Briani here is like, nah man, I can't change your guys' opinions with the picture of the bleeding lip teen girl in my Discord DMs. It's not gonna affect my channel in any way. Well, it certainly affected the ratio of the beef that you were having with Sensitive Society there, didn't it? Not to mention the affecting you might be having on the young teen girls in your Discord. Just saying. And this is how the allegations are coming around, because Briani had a hissy fit about the ratio that Sens had. That would be like the biggest Uno reverse ever for a YouTuber or a commentary channel to endure. Trying to scapegoat off of another channel's fuck up, but then they expose something about you. I'd be hanging my head in shame if that were me, so I thank God every day that I'm a retard and not a pedophile. This guy had a good career going, so I don't know what's gonna put the nail in the coffin for him. The angry yelling Twitter thread or the pedo allegations. It could be both if they all put their stories together. So if there's anything to learn from this is that you gotta control your anger. And maybe also your desires, because if you can't control both of those, you're gonna get exposed as a brat and a predator. Just like Briani. Well, that's all I gotta say. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.